couldn't have it any other way.
Speaking of contrast, we are getting another Steve.
Yes.
But their opponent is a silly little guy, some might say.
Or silly big guy. Wario's kind of rotund.
He's a little round.
He's shaped like me.
What's being mean to yourself?
That's not being mean. I think Wario's hot.
All right, maybe I got something working for me too. I don't know, man. We'll figure it out. We'll cross that bridge. Cross that bridge when we get there. Maybe we need to get a little zigzag mustaches going on.
Hey,
too.
I have to say, I know somebody in chat's dropping a huh. I think you need to get better standards. How could you not look at Wario and be enraptured?
I agree, and I mean he's the full package deal. He knows how to ride a motorcycle.
He'll cook.
He'll eat anything.
Yeah.
And you know it's good because he has explosive gaseous accidents.
He uses garlic. You can never have enough garlic.
You know what? I've never seen one bad thing about Wario. Neighbor, how we feeling? Wario good? No. We almost got two thumbs up. We got two thumbs up.
The rave reviews.
That's
what you're talking about.
It's the mustache.
Oh yeah.
And the color combination. He's got the biker. He's got style. He's got the biker outfit.
He does have style. And he can run through walls, which would be very helpful against Minecraft Steve, which will be his opponent if he still had cool shoulder bash. But yeah, Skitz, beautiful. Get this guy on a Dove commercial. What the heck?
Did he just hit? Did he do the thing?
Yeah, we got to get the L'Oreal, right?
There it is. There it is.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.?
Oh no, not Painkiller. Just walked by and said, "No, don't do that." That was hilarious, and it was caught on stream. Oh boy,
crowd's loving it too.
Absolutely, everyone behind him's like, "Dang, dude." So, in character matchup specifically,
this sucks for Wario.
I was just about to ask.
Big time.
Like, this could not be good for Wario, but somehow Skitz has fought his way through the DFW gauntlet and put himself in the very upper echelon of our PR.
Oh, I mean, Wario has plenty of great matchups. He's one of those characters that normally can work pretty well universally. There are just like a few trouble matchups. I love the command grab clanking with the fishing rod. It might hurt your teeth, but then again, doesn't get caught in his teeth. Wario only has like 4 of them.
Right.
That's Two-Tooth Tony.
Two-Tooth Tony.
Okay. We are right back to this. DJDon is going to utilize that a whole lot. Getting off stage, mining on the side of Battlefield. Look out!
My question is, too, I know you saw mining on the anvil there, mining on the side of the stage. DJDon is actually the only Steve in DFW I see doing any of that.
Yanni definitely popularized that mining on the side of the stage, but again, we don't see Yanni as much, right? But DJDon is of the school of thought. Again, I equated his playstyle to Onin a lot, right? But it is just, I've got a couple of very powerful things that I can do with this character, and I want to see if you know how to deal with it. Because, yeah, you have to know that if he does not have something like stone or iron when he does that up smash, you're probably going to fall out of it. And so you can't be buffering a tech or anything. That looks silly, and is it crazy that a character can do that? Yeah, but you gotta know.
That's actually insane matchup knowledge to know that you have to look at your opponent's resources to know whether or not you need to not tech something or you need to worry about buffering any kind of air dodge.
Or at least to see which block he's standing
Exactly,
on, right?
Yeah, that's really crazy. That means your awareness has to be even higher than your opponent's, which is just wild. But I mean, the same goes in tandem here with Wario.
I don't care that we've seen that combo 9 million times. I don't care that he pressed up air 7, like he just did up on the C-stick 7 times.
Yeah.
I don't care. That was nasty. I love it.
It was so good. And that's one thing that we do need to notice about Skitz, too. I never saw Full Waft actually come out here for that first stock. He's now eating minecarts, healthy diet.
I'm so hungry.
But another thing, too, is I learned recently that there's a separate flash for the bike. And you see it right there, like it was actually incorporated with the throw. So like, I didn't realize that. I thought all his little flashes were all waft related. I didn't know there was one for bike.
Yeah, but that is one to look out for. You know that that's on a 5-second timer once it's destroyed or once it hits the blast zone, basically once it has disappeared from affecting the game in any way. But right now, I mean, you talked about Skitz, how good he is even in the face of crazy difficult matchups, has had the lead against DJDon. May be able to build up to a half waft, but he would really have to slow the game down, and I don't think that that's an option for him right now. So gonna have to just go for something a little bit more honest, a little bit more straightforward. And meanwhile, DJDon with those diamond tools does not have to be honest, not even a little bit.
I cannot believe he didn't actually die from that insane DI there from Skitz. Still in a position to take this final stock and this game #1. I also want to call to something that Skitz told me earlier that's very close
DI
to not happening here. But I would like to call back to Shockwave #100. Do you remember the outcome of Shockwave #100?
No.
Okay.
My memory is bad.
The top 2 players are in the building currently.
And those are?
Udace and Skitz.
Wow, that's right.
Skitz said earlier today that he is going to repeat what he did in Shockwave 100.
I like that.
Yep.
I like that. Ryan, was that the one that went to like 3 a.m.? Was that the one that went so late that Town and City went to the morning time lighting?
I actually...
Because I remember that distinctly.
What's even funnier is I actually remember both you and Neighbor calling that out on stream the next day in a clip when I woke up for work.
Yeah.
I saw that was the first thing on my Twitter timeline.
I thought it was one of the funniest things I'd ever seen because we've been complaining about how tired we were for like hours at that point. And DJDon might be complaining about how he just got cheesed by Skitz, but you just got to take that one on the chin because like you said, Skitz came in on a mission.
It was because the bike was available. He grabs DJDon, carries him underneath the stage, gets the stage spike, and I mean is now just playing footsies off the ledge with DJDon. And I mean, honestly, the best position you want to be in if you are Skitz, you're up. There's so much extra credit you have right now. You are playing. He's playing with 4 lives.
Skitz is dealing with this ledge play so well. DJDon is throwing every trick in the kitchen sink at him, and Skitz no longer falling for it. This guy is a king of adaptation. You're not going to fool him, but blocks may sometimes get in the way. A perfectly good corkscrew, foiled by some good.
I love when Skitz is in this mode. When Skitz is in his own flow state, he is a player that is to be rivaled across any region, man. He is terrifying when he is in control completely of the pace of play. Finally, for this very brief moment, a moment of reprieve, if you will, for DJDon, he gets a second to go, all right, here we go again.
And that's one of those things is that I think that Skitz, no matter when he plays, I think he's a player that's so good at receiving. Right?
Yes.
No matter what you give him as a player, he's really good at receiving that information and trying to fashion a different game plan around that. But where he does struggle sometimes is being able to establish sort of his own pace that he's comfortable with. And he'll kind of think himself out of those situations, put himself into your pace of the game so that he can receive that information, try to respond to what you've already given to him. This is the Skitz that gets second or more at a big tournament like this because he's in DJDon's face. He is forcing these options out by threatening that whole zone, not allowing DJDon to do all the crazy Minecraft Steve stuff, and now just one hit away from this being over. Fart on him! He didn't quite do it.
He tried, but it was that going down so low.